Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Miami. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The Dolphins at 9-6 now. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's McCarthy. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 more yards there and another first down.
And sometimes when you see a running back lined up out wide, you think maybe he's just a decoy. But not in this case. He was lined up out wide to the left, turned into a primary receiver, and picked up a nice chunk of yardage.
Now McCarthy. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Let's go now.
Throwing is McCarthy. That one complete to again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. And Xavier again with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a large stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. You talk about this Miami defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Ward. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Head the street. Go. Cowboy 80.
On play action. Now McCarthy. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
18, go street. Trap 60.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On now the Miami field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let him put some points on the board.
30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look? And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Bucs are once again back in front. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
To the air with McCarthy. Short throw to Musgrave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Under a minute to go. Clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man. That's Liggett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Pioneer. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Me.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go. 70, go trap.
Right back to Genty on first down. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. They'll get this out to Genty. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ashton Genty, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. The point after is good. And it's now 17-14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And unable to get downhill there, so take this up to about the 37. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing now, Ward. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Malik Neighbors, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers have yet again retaken the lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit more, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
3rd down and 6.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Second and 9 now. That one complete to Legion. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, it just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Panther 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70s.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll try and do this himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
70s, Timberwolf.
In motion left is Mitchell.
Ready.
Throwing is Ward. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Travis Etienne, 39 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
And now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 22.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Got a man. That's Leggett. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And out of bounds all the way down to the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Genty will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Gets past one man. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Off the play fake, Ward. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
First and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. 70 Timberwolves. Press all 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Ward. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Working out of the gun here, Ward. He'll get that underneath ETN. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ready.
Going for it. Here's ETN. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
A give running right, ETN.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On second down, ETN once more.
And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
Now Ward.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
And it's 4th down.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
The goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, now McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. That's caught downfield, it's Golden. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. On play action, McCarthy. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now McCarthy. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. To throw is Ward. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Abdul Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 30. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Genty. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 52 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. They'll get this out to Genty. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Ashton Genty, 29 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Dolphins 31.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Straight ahead, ETN. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9. ETN once more. And he's
He's across midfield and into Miami territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing now, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
On the counter, ETN. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
ETN up the middle. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll run with ETN. And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come on. 60 Bison. Huh. Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 72 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Once again, it's Genty. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, smash Bronco. Here we go, set.
Looking to throw McCarthy. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to drop.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Nick Scorton in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. A handoff for ETN. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And take it right on the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Another toe for ETN. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now, Ward. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
At the 4-yard line.
A give to ETN running right. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Come on, 18, Rodney, 18, 60.
Here's Ward. He'll try to pick it up himself. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Going for it. Here's Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On the ground, DJ Giddens. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Dolphins 31. McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's McCarthy.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
18 yards on the play.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 8-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Here's a give to ETN.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
96 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. Throwing is Ward.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Now ETN.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taken in at the 22. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
This is 1st and 10. McCarthy off the play fake.
He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
The score, Buccaneers 41, Dolphins 37.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Bucs,
they get a fifth win to move to 5-11 with one game remaining.
so that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.